Governor Doug Ducey signed a school safety law, but it's not the proposal that some teens with the group March for Our Lives had hoped would happen.
So today they met with some lawmakers and the state's top school leader to address mental health programs in public schools. Matt Rodewald is live at the state capitol tonight with the latest on this. Matt, any progress?
Yeah, I think there has been some progress, John and Carrie, and the issue is really mental health when you're talking about school safety. A lot of things tie into mental health. Kathy Hoffman said it herself. The stars kind of aligned and comes of a couple of issues that lined up to it. In fact, the AIDS instruction issue where the homosexual content was discouraged, that was repealed. Suicide prevention training for teachers, that was passed. And now it's on to the next issue. And Hoffman knows it's not going to be an easy one. The push for school safety in Arizona has zeroed in on one particular issue that was in the background during the Red for Ed walkout 1 year ago. More counselors in Arizona public schools.
Well, we're going to put $12 million into school counselors. I think it's going to bring 224 new school counselors to the state of Arizona, and we're going to need to bring in more.
I think it's a great first start.
But Education Superintendent Kathy Hoffman wants an even bigger investment in the state budget.
I strongly urge the legislature to include more funding for counselors to reduce our student-to-counselor ratio, which is currently the worst in the nation.
Arizona does, in fact, have the worst student-to-counselor ratio in the country at 905 to 1. That is nearly 4 times the recommended number.
Navigating the Arizona legislature is, a piece of homework all by itself.
And the March for Our Lives group certainly has a different vibe in 2019 after being schooled in Politics 101. Their new approach, aimed at student mental health, is gaining a foothold.
Your passion has now been channeled into meaningful, lasting solutions for today's school campuses.
Often the threat is not outside the school gates, but rather in the classroom, sitting next to me. Sometimes the threat is myself, and no one is talking about it.
They're certainly talking about it now, and when you listen to Jordan speak, you certainly step back and understand where he's coming from. In terms of the task force itself, there are some Democrats on the panel alongside Republicans. There's some more of an informal setting in terms of conversation, and hopefully the fact, in their eyes, they want to be able to put some policy positions in place that districts may be able to uphold, but there is no timeline to get anything on the books as of yet. Reporting live from the Arizona State Capitol, Matt Rodewald, Fox 10 News.